In this Python Flet tutorial, we will learn how to use the checkbox object. To support us, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the video. In the previous video, we learned how to use the text button object. In this video, we will make an application containing checkbox and text button objects. First, I create two checkbox objects. I set the label of the first checkbox object as man. I set the second checkbox object as woman. I send the checkbox variables to the add function. I created two checkbox objects. We can determine the default values of checkbox objects. For example, I set the default value of the man checkbox object to false. I set the default value of the woman object to true. When the application runs, the woman object has the value true by default. Now I will add a button. In the previous lesson, we learned how to use the text button object. I send the variable to the add function. I added the button to the application. When I click on the button, I want to display a value in the text object according to the selected checkbox object. To do this, I create a text object. I send the variable to the add function. I define a function using the onClick property of the button. I will change the value of the text object according to the selected checkbox objects. If the man value is true and the woman value is false, I show a value indicating this in the text object. On the contrary, I show a value indicating this in the text object. When the button is clicked, one of the two objects must be selected. I show a value that explains this situation in the text object. When the button is clicked, two objects cannot be selected at the same time. I show a value that explains this situation in the text object. Finally, I update the page. Let's test the application. The application works as I want. I recommend you watch the next Flet lessons by following the playlist. To support us, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the video.